Welcome back, everyone. It's a Tier 6 game on steps. I'm in my M6 American Heavy Tank. So in this particular game, we are going to be answering, using my answer, I should say, to why should I choose a faster tank over a slower one? Generally, slower tanks tend to be much more heavily armored, much more durable and survivable on the battlefield over the faster ones. What advantage do these faster ones have? Well, they're faster. A fast tank is all about positioning, and in this game, positioning can be critically important. It also means you can get to those critical locations faster than anyone else. Now, it doesn't mean there aren't some tanks that can't do some really good work. Look at this, that KV-85 made it to that critical position very quickly using speed. My M6 made it to this critical position very fast because of my speed. So did the 1S behind me, and this gives us a fight here, whereas other slower tanks like the AT and the KV-1 are still struggling to get into position while we are actually already trying to decide who is going to hold this important corner where the heavy tanks usually come to kill each other. Since the KV-5 is being held back by the KV-1S and the people behind him, I see he's taking a lot of damage. I said to myself, alright, I'll just go in there and just put him out of his misery. And of course, great play. He shoots off my track and decides to use my repair kit to try and get some damage into him, and it bounces off, of course. 100mm gun has no problem going through my frontal armor, but fortunately, I aim a little more carefully that time and take him out. Now this more heavily armored tanks are coming, but even with lesser armor, my ability to quickly maneuver and relocate allows this tank to get itself in positions where it can do damage quickly. So this KV-1S is doing a good job side scraping. I'm going to pop out in front of him here in between shots, finish off that dangerous T-150. Observe, more heavily armored tank, because he'd been out-positioned, all he could do was sit there, try and fight back, and ultimately die. Trying to shoot the KV-1 on the move, probably a mistake. But he's just getting ripped apart by the sheer number of tanks coming in. And now for the final argument, in my opinion. Why choose a faster tank? The enemy is capturing the base. It's actually the enemy M6. He's used his speed to get over there and try and force the cap. Well, we, maybe my entire team except for 2 tanks, are over here. We're up 9-2, but we're in serious danger of losing the game. Ouch! Because we no longer control the cap circle. I haven't figured out I know the danger at this point, and now I'm kind of regretting using my repair kit earlier, because I had to wait out my repair time in this tank. There's the artillery. Cromwell's found him. Good. Get him out of here. I don't want to get hit like that again, because I need to retain my speed. As I'm sitting here looking at it, I see a second tank has gotten the cap. I realize I don't have time. I put myself on a beeline course for the capture. 3 enemy tanks now on the cap. We have 47 seconds to get to the base and reset. There is a Cruiser 4, a Tier 3 vehicle, platooned with someone in a higher tier vehicle, racing in. He's actually got a good gun for the reset. He could, if he's got APCR, he could get the reset. He races in, starts putting shells on the targets, and nothing, and he just barely manages to damage one of them. And that buys us a little tiny bit of time. Not a lot of time, but just a tiny little bit. Spotted by the KV-1 on my right, doesn't really matter. Pressed by him. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Loading up the APCR. 3, 2, 1, 0. Literally, last possible moment, force a reset on the enemy base. Don't care that I'm taking damage. This is all about just trying to keep them from winning the game by cap at this point. Now putting shells in the M6, try and put him out of play. But I can tell that the next shot time I pop up, he's probably going to kill me. So rather than fight the M6, do kill the M6. It's the Matilda I think is I'm there like, is he going to kill me? Put a shot into the Matilda, make sure he's fully reset. They go, oh, I haven't shot the AMX yet. I should do something about that. Oh, the Matilda's about to kill me. Doesn't matter. Boom. Get the final reset. Leave both the enemy tanks on very low health. Slower tanks are still catching up. Literally got the reset at the last possible second. That's why I think faster tanks are generally the answer in this game. A fast tank can get to the critical positions, can get to where it's needed, get the reset, get the kill, get the damage in, catch the enemy off guard. This will generally win games better than simple relying on your tank's armor to make you as difficult to get out of play as possible. Not saying that isn't possible, not saying that's not important. Certainly I took some bounces there because of the decent frontal armor on the M6 heavy tank. But by and large, in my opinion, Games World tanks are won by a team that uses its mobility to get the guns on the targets who are vulnerable, put them out of play, and thereby start a chain reaction of tanks fading until you have enough firepower advantage to just roll them up despite however much damage they are throwing back at you. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this game. Good game, and good night.